I have receipts, I have surveillance, I have video footage, photos, I have it all. The police are involved, security, concierge. I'm gonna show you all the video footage in this video. All right, so the last thing I remember is I was extremely tired. I literally haven't slept I got sleep, but I was like going off 24 hours of no sleep, okay? And I was like, I'm calling it a day. I just had an awesome conversation with my PR team in the UK, Gaz, hello. Went to the door, locked it, at least what I thought I did. Went to my room, closed the door, fell asleep. Wake up, I have a text message that said, hey, are you okay? It's from the front desk concierge. And by this time, it's already like midnight. I slept really good. And then I start answering emails, I start working, and then I started noticing that like my balcony door was open. This is the one over there. And then there's this, literally tied to the balcony, so somebody climbed down. And then that's when I was like, let me go downstairs and talk to the security downstairs. So I went to concierge, asked for the security came out. They said that apparently alleged, this is what I was told. There are some women on my floor who were here on the property doing a photo shoot. And if you follow me on Instagram, there's people who do like photo shoots by the pool and stuff, where they shoot music videos and stuff. So that's how they got in the building. I don't know. They came to my floor, knocked on somebody's door, like this was told to me. Knocked on somebody's door, asked to use the restroom. Person let them in. They robbed that person and then left. Ran over to my door, either picked it, did something to the lock, or maybe I wanted to take accountability. Maybe I didn't lock the door like I thought I did. And then they came in here. I know to some people it's like whatever, but like watching it, like I'm gonna show you the footage, like watching the film of somebody in your house that you've never seen before. You don't know who they are, what they want. They have a gun, anything. It's like, it's a weird, creepy, violating feeling to have somebody in your house that it's not supposed to be there. And I just feel like that sucks. So what I'm thinking, because I've watched it back like in private here. I watched the video footage. I have 3 cameras in the house, and the main one caught everything. Well, not the main one, but one that was positioned where they were at. So like there's one here, there's one right here, and there's one right there. So it's like 3 different angles. So the angle that this one over there, it caught the best angle. So now I'm thinking about getting more. It caught the best angle. So in the video that I'm going to show you, these 2 women, they walk in here. You can read the body language. They like start arguing with each other and stuff like that. They go in the restroom. They start getting the towels, and like I'm looking. When I found out that they were in here, and like after everything was said and done, like I checked, like, I have stuff hidden, and like everything was there, like everything was fine, like nothing was taken, like literally not even makeup, not even like petty cash, like nothing was taken at all. But I can tell that they were in a rush and that they were scared because, and there's one part in the video that you're gonna see that they go to the door this way and then they come back running, almost as if the person they robbed had already called the police or something, and then they were like, I guess, scouring like the hallway or whatever, like walking up and down, so maybe that's why they finally left. The whole entire time I was in my room asleep with the door locked. Was it locked? I don't even know. I was in my room. So there's a part where the girl comes And like I'm like, did she peek her head in there? Like that's just so weird. That's just so weird. Anyways, they ended up leaving, like pulling down like with the towel and leaving from the balcony, like Rapunzel type things coming down the balcony. I spoke to security. I just came from there. They already did the police report. They already have like a clear image of their face. There's like a little investigation going on. And I would just kind of feel like, I don't know, I just want to document it. Like at first I felt like, I was like, was this an attack on me? You know? And then once I found out how once I talked to the police downstairs and when they told me how everything went down, it had nothing to do. It was not a personal attack on me. It was just, I was just someone that was just a casualty, you know, in the moment type of thing. And it's just scary. It just kind of like, I feel like I've had such a beautiful year this year. And it's just like lately, this last month, the last couple of weeks, it's just been like insane. Like, anyways, I'm gonna show you the footage, guys. I'm gonna end the video there. If those women, if somehow you're watching this video, I feel so sad for you. I send you nothing but love and positivity because I do believe in karma. So I just like, wow, this is insane, man. This is like, I'm really angry right now. I'm really angry. I'm really frustrated. Like I have a lot of emotions going through me right now, and I don't know how I've even kept it together this long. You know, I guess because I feel like my mom and dad are like such strong people. I try to keep it together. You know, it's insane. Anyway, I just feel like, it's just, if you've ever had someone either break into your house or you had like a trespasser or someone who's not supposed to be there, you know the feeling I'm talking about, because that's how I feel. You know how that feels. If you don't know what I'm talking about, good for you. I hope you never experience that type of feeling, but it's just like I can't even explain it to you. Anyways, here's the footage, guys, and please send me some positive energy, send me some love, and I'll see you guys next video. All right, so this is my surveillance camera in my home. It has no audio. It was turned off, so you can see she runs in, and then they walk out of frame. And it seemed like she had her shoes in her hand with like a black purse, and you can see the second girl there with the turquoise hair, green hair. They're like scouring. I think they're trying to see if they can jump from the balcony. To the left-hand side corner, that's going to be the restroom with the towels. They just grabbed all the towels and tied a knot. You'll see it later on in the video. I don't know what they're doing out there. I guess they're trying to see if they can jump or if anyone's out there watching. There's surveillance cameras outside of that area that the police say that they have footage of them going down. And then they see how she opened that door. Like the screen, I have the screen down, so they have the door open, the screen down, and so she was peeking through to see if anyone was coming, if anyone was in the building or in the penthouse. And then she goes back outside, but they seem to be like arguing with each other. I think just from the body language that I picked up, like I'm not an expert, so this is just my opinions. It seemed like one of them wanted to leave out the front door, and the other one was saying, we should go out this way. I think if they went out the front door, they would have got caught, because they had to go right there. See, they're arguing with each other. If they go back the front door, they would have got caught. So they have to go down through the main lobby, through the marble lobby. And if they exit this way, there's a less chance they could get caught. They jump out the balcony. I think it's stupid. And that one in the like that millennial pink dress or white dress, whatever it is. One with the dress, she's like on her phone constantly. So I don't think she's up to no. I think she's up to no good, honestly. Maybe she's like calling somebody to come pick them up. They're in front of the building, or they're gonna jump down, meet us in the front. But she's like constantly on her phone. I mean, if you're trying to break out of a building or you're going through someone's apartment to leave, and you're on your phone, it's like I would just assume she's calling somebody to pick them up or meet them in the front or something. But they're in the balcony for quite some time out there. It's like looking around, I guess, arguing. I wish I could see the surveillance footage from outside, but honestly, I at this point, like I'm just like, I just like let it handle itself. And so they're out there hanging out, and then they come back in here. Again, she has her shoes in her hand. She has a purse. She's on her phone, and look, she just like casually walks through back to the front area. So I guess she went to get more towels, or I don't know what. Yeah, she's just on her phone arguing. And the other girl right there, she's like looking around. Like I noticed that she looks around, and I'm amazed that like she didn't see any of the security cameras. The camera looking right at her. There's like 3 security cameras, and nobody saw anything. So I'm fast forwarding through the footage here because it's a lot. So I'm gonna go through it because I believe in total the whole time that they were in the building was probably like around 20 minutes. And so most of it they were either out of frame or on the balcony or in the restroom. So I'm just trying to put together footage when we can see them. Right here was kind of weird. Like I wonder if the other girl's looking. Like I wonder if she peeked into the room, because that's where I was asleep. See, she's arguing. I mean, her hands are just like going crazy. And part of me was like, I don't know. I started thinking like, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. I was just thinking like, are they high or something? But then, if they were to be high, this literally would have killed their high. Just be honest. And I think the main issue is they just didn't want to go back out the front of the marble lobby, because it's being caught. But if they came through the marble lobby, then they were already caught to begin with the cameras in the front through there. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so after some time, they come back in. Seem to be wearing flip-flops. They're looking around, looking at the table, looking down. That's what I saw. At this point, I don't know if they went to the restroom or if they went to the front door area. But then I see them. I think this is the shot where they come running into the frame, almost like if they heard somebody knocking at the door, like the police were either knocking at my door or they saw somebody coming. Okay, so this isn't that shot. Oh, see, running. She's pointing. Yeah, here we go. It gets a little bit worse. So at this point, they're tying knots, and I showed you that in the beginning of the video. They're tying knots onto towels so they can climb down from the balcony. And there you go. So they got. It's just insane how it's like so, like, nonchalant, just like walking through. There's like times where they're like arguing with each other, and then they're like nonchalant walking, and then there's like running involved. You'll see that in a little bit. She comes through, still holding her stuff. So she goes out that way, and then she peeks. The other girl peeks through. And it's like you're in somebody's home. Like literally, had it been another person, they could have busted through the other door with a gun. Like it's more dangerous on their part and everyone's part actually. It's just insane how that happened. Like, what are you doing in my house? And they go to the other room. It's just kind of weird watching it back and narrating it for you guys. See, she's running. She gets more towels. It's dangerous too to be that creative in the moment, to like, let's grab towels and jump off the balcony, like in the moment. It's kind of insane. And then to tie the knot on the towel tight enough where you can jump down. So I'm gonna skip through a little bit forward, see if we see anything else that happens from my point of view. Okay, so she peeks through again. The girl's back. I think this is the one. This is the part where I tell you that they start running back, and they actually like leave finally. If that makes sense. I guess they're going to the restroom to find towels or stuff they could tie together, or if they're checking the hallway or checking the door. See, there you go. See, they're running, and then they're arguing with each other. So at this point, I think they leave. Like they make a run for it. And I don't know. Like I said, there's no audio on my end. I had it turned off, so they could have been saying like, "Hey, let's grab some stuff while we can to leave," or the other girl might be saying no, or there could have been like, "We need to hurry leave, or let's go to the front door." Like I'm just piecing it together based on like body language, but all this is my opinion. I think like allegedly from what I heard that they robbed somebody, so that person I think is more in charge of the case, I guess. Like I was just pretty much a casualty. Like nothing was taken that I know of at that time. But then to see some people you don't even know in your house, it's kind of creepy. But from what I was told, they have like a clear picture of their face, and yeah. I mean, they were like caught from multiple angles of the building. This is just my camera, one of my cameras in my house, my surveillance camera. That's just on to see like stuff like this would happen. And you can catch an intruder in your home. But yeah, so I think at this point they've already left the building. Like I guess jumped down through the balcony. Yeah. So like I said, it's an investigation going on right now. I just like it's surreal watching it back. Yeah, but I don't know. I hope that they get caught and the person that they rob prosecutes them. Or yeah, that was a timestamp at 6:41 p.m. when that happened. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video there. This is kind of an eye opener to make sure your doors are locked and safety, and it's just insane. Like this for them. I mean, to go into someone's house like that, you don't know if that person was like a police officer or somebody owned a gun, or maybe they might have had a gun in her purse. Like it's a very scary situation, and I'm just like I'm honestly I'm really shaken and shook by everything. It's just kind of a weird like violating feeling, if that makes sense. But thank you guys. Stay safe.